I will come back again to another video lecture on C# programming, and in this video lecture we'll go ahead and look at the assignment operators. Alright, so in C# programming we have what is called assignment operators, and there are still other categories of operators in C# programming. Let's go ahead and list some of the assignment operators we have. One thing is that most of these operators are associated with equal. Like we have plus equal. If you say maybe x, let's say x plus equal y. We have another one. Let's go ahead and remove the x and y. Let's go ahead and list them and check them out. We have minus equal. We have division equal. We have modulus equal. We have other ones like less than or equal. Then we have greater than or equal. We also have next one like the and equal. And we also have the or equal. Alright, so let's go ahead and write a simple code that we help us to understand what this thing does, okay? Let's go ahead and say we have an integer variable of x, and let x be equal to 15 plus semicolon, and integer variable of y, and let y be equal to, let's say y equal to 9 and plus semicolon. And we can also initialize variable of z. Let's say variable of z. Alright, and that is all for now. Now let's go ahead and write a simple code, and in that code, let's go ahead and say that z plus equal to we say y, let's say y plus equal to x, and place semicolon. Now, let's go ahead and say console dot write line, and then we go ahead and say the result of y equal to result of y. Go ahead and put that to be integer variable of let's say y. Go ahead and place semicolon at the end, and don't fail to put console dot read key and place semicolon at the end. Now let's go ahead and run this code and check it out, and let's see the value of y. Now let's check it out. 9 and 15. And if you check it out, it's going to give you to be equal to 24. I hope that is cool. Now, go ahead and say that x is equal to, or z is equal to x, alright? So if z is equal to x, it's going to be 15. Go ahead and place semicolon at the end, and add z. Now let's run this code and check it out. So the value of y is equal to 15. Remember, we didn't change this to be equal to z. Can change this to be equal to z. So now that the value of z is equal to 15, you can also go here and say console dot write line, and you go here and say the new value of z is equal to, put this, new value of z per comma, and put z. And go ahead and place semicolon at end. Now, let's go ahead and say that z plus equal to x. Alright, so z plus equal to x, the value is going to change per semicolon at end of that. And let's go ahead and run this code and check it out. And you're going to see that the value of z will change at this point in time. So the new value of z is equal to 30. Can you see that? The reason is because z is equal to 30 already, and z is equal to 15 already, and we go ahead and added the value of x right inside z, and then it gives us 30. Okay. So the plus equal means it adds, and at the same time, it gives you the actual result. So when it adds it will echo it to the output, and that is 30. And go ahead and remove plus sign and put minus, and you're going to see that the result will also, the new value of z is going to change. Alright, so let's go ahead and check it out. So you can see that the new value of z is equal to 0. That means z is equal to 15, and then z minus x, which is 15, is equal to 0. Can you see that? And this is applicable to other ones. Now go ahead and change that to multiplication, that is x series, and that is 15 multiply 15, and you go ahead and get the output. So 15 multiply 15 is equal to 2 to 5. Can you see that? And that is how it works. Now you can go ahead and check out more of these. Or we go ahead and put them all, go ahead and say division equal, and then and see the output of that. Alright. So the new value of z is equal to 1, because 15 divided 15 is equal to 1. Alright. Now, assignment operators, just like arithmetic operator, it helps you to do the calculation and do everything, and then give you the output at the same time. But while using that, you have to be mentally active to know what you're doing. Alright? So, this is all about the assignment operators. Go ahead and try out more on that and play around with it to make sure you understand what this actually do. And if you having problem anywhere, please go ahead and use the question and the answer section, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.